New evidence suggests that Will Smith is stupid and God could be ugly. Hey guys, I'm Joe. This is the Rebels Advocate, and welcome to episode 4 of Wail, Wail, Wail. And of course, 4 represents the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And I mean, most of y'all should know that. So this is a very significant episode. Also, I happen to be 40 years old. That's 4, you know, number 4. Also, then 0, which is round. And if you think about a horse's turd, they're round. So 4. Don't laugh, this is serious. So,
I'm sorry.
Don't be a sheep. Wow. You know, a lot of people laugh, but this is serious stuff. No real comments to get to other than Ben Adams' comment on the last video. He was happy his comment got read. And then someone did reply to his comment, and he was just like, yay, my comment was read. And someone felt the need to point out that coronavirus was equaled the hold on, let me look it up, because I wasn't even going to address it, because I don't like addressing stupid people, but I mean, if you thought everything I just said was stupid. Oh yeah, coronavirus equals the first horseman of the apocalypse. Did you know that? And I'm not going to read all this jibber jabber, but
Someone for real said that?
yeah, mini meal Zycanobots or something. I don't know. But white horseman. Oh, and then quotes the scripture. First horseman is given a bow, but no arrows. Crown is corona in Spanish. Corona plus virus equals COVID-19. Crowning is a medical term when babies' heads remain visible without slipping back in. Oh my God, it all makes sense. The Bible says Jesus' return is like birth pains. Pain gets more severe before birth. Cubit, or COVID, is an ancient unit of measure that equals to 18 inches. Oh, 1 cubit equals 18 equals 6 plus 6 plus 6. And y'all know what that is. Coronavirus looks like a laurel wreath crown. Corona, 666 in numerology, and there are 6 letters in Corona. 666. I said I wasn't going to read it, and I ended up reading all of it. So, laugh again at what I had to say. You see, you know, I'm smart for putting all that together. Yeah, why did I read that? But anyway, this is episode 4 of Wail, Wail, Wail. Probably going to be a short one. I don't have much to talk about. I just want to talk for a second about fucking Will Smith. God damn it. I don't know much about Will Smith, but, you know, other than I enjoy watching him in movies, and I see him talking every now and then on Facebook, and I'm like, you know, that Will, he seems like a nice guy, you know, most of the time. And then he's got to say something stupid like this.
As a country, I would hope that a part of what we're learning right now is the destructive aspects of loveless, godless leadership. Do not elect people that don't have God and love in their hearts.
Say that for the people in the back.
And that's where we play a clip of what Will Smith said. See, right now we're not even on there. We're waiting for Will to finish up. Oh shit, we are on there. Sorry about that. Yeah, thanks, Will. You know, we shouldn't elect godless, loveless people without God and love, which, you know, basically to him is synonymous, you know, one and the same. I mean, how could a person without God have any love whatsoever in their heart? I'm so tired of that bullshit. And by the way, Will, what the fuck do you think is running our country right now? I mean, you can argue all you want whether Trump is a Christian or not, but it doesn't really matter, because he is pandering to the Christians. everything he is doing, the Christians are in full agreement on. So it really doesn't matter. I mean, you know, whether you want to think he's a true Christian or not. The fact is, he's doing exactly what a Christian would do if they were in there. He's doing exactly what every Christian in America, well, I say every, but the majority of the Christians in America want him to do. So is that your answer, Will? Is that what we need? Exactly what we got right now? Really, Will? You fucking dumbass. You know, I wanted to like you, Will. I really did. I wanted to like you, but you went and just pissed me off. Not to mention you're kind of shitting on me. You know, I happen to think I'm an okay guy. Am I an okay guy?
You're the best.
My wife said I'm the best. Of course, she knows if she doesn't say that, I'll beat the fuck up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, what?
She needs a balloon.
You need a balloon? Daddy don't have a balloon. I failed as a father right here on video. Right when I was talking about how good of a person I am. Anyway, it just, that kind of attitude pisses me off. You know, you'll see that stuff on Facebook sometimes about how you can't be a good father, you can't be a good husband without God, and it just, I hate that so much. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's get to the real meat of the episode, what I really want to talk about. Of course, it's breaking news. I think a lot of people probably don't know this, but there is some evidence that's been there all along. We just haven't saw it, that suggests there is a possibility God could be ugly. And I mean, man, I've not yet got to look into this, you know, and research it as much as I'd like. This is a very serious topic, and so I approach it, you know, very carefully. And I definitely don't want to be wrong, so don't take anything I say too seriously. But I mean, the evidence is starting to look. What is so funny?
It's your daughter.
Oh, what's she doing?
She's dipping her head in the water and going.
This is. I'm trying to be serious over here.
Maybe you shouldn't do these things in front of me.
I know. I need to. You know, I was doing good before. Now I thought I was okay doing videos in front of my wife and kid, but it's not working out. But anyway, God. Wow. Go ahead, get it all out. Get it all out.
I can't help it. It's funny.
So, anyway, this all started with a comment that I saw where a woman was going on and on about God and how wonderful he was, and kind and forgiving and beautiful was one of the things. And why I took issue with how loving and kind and forgiving he was, I think the beautiful thing just kind of stuck out to me for the first time ever, and I was like, how do you know? You know, because the Bible says that no man has seen the face of God, right? Although then it also says that Jacob saw him, and, you know, but, I mean, maybe the Bible was being metaphorical then, I don't know, like, but apparently, if you see God's face, like if you see it, it's just so glorious, you'll drop dead. Like, you'll drop dead. Even Moses wanted to, you know, look at him one time, and God's like, no, and I think he let him see his ankles or some shit.
Is that where the term drop dead gorgeous comes from then?
I don't know, but that is a very good question. So, anyway, God... Thanks. That was a good... I mean, for real, it could be. Drop dead gorgeous.
Well, you just said that if anybody would look at him, they would drop dead from his beauty. So
yeah. Did you not know that?
No, I did not.
You're the Christian. You're supposed to know these things. Maybe you should watch my videos more and you'd learn things about your religion. Anyway, so, you know, I got thinking about that, and that's so, you know, if you really think about it, that's kind of stupid. Because God He's also said He made us in His image. So if we look like, according to Him, we kind of look like Him. Have you ever seen anybody in the world so good looking that if you looked at them, you'd just fall over dead? Like, you know, I mean, I'll be honest, you hear the phrase of somebody being so good looking it takes your breath away, but I don't even think that's the thing, you know? I mean, I think, and to drop dead, they're so beautiful, I think that's all made up, and it would make sense that He would come up with something like that and not let anyone see Him because He's actually ugly. And if you're God, what's the last thing I mean, if you want everybody to bow down and worship you, the last thing you want them to know is that you're ugly. So it makes sense to come up with a lie like that. And notice Jacob said he saw Him face to face, and Jacob did not go on and on and on about how good looking he was. He just didn't. And think about, if God made us in His image, then that means He looks something like us, right? But that also means He could look anything from like me to, you know, he could be as ugly as me or be as good looking as, say, the most beautiful man in the world, Dak Prescott, right? You'd agree. Dak, probably the best looking man in the world, right? Dallas Cowboys quarterback. No comment?
I played the fifth.
She's not a Cowboys fan. But, I mean, Dak, come on, guys. Dak's got to be one of the most beautiful people in the world. And I'm not just saying that because I like the Cowboys. He is a beautiful human being. So if God looked like Dak, I'd be like, okay. But I don't think He
But
would...
he's no Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson. Yeah. I think he's better looking than Russell Wilson. Anyway. Anyway, I guess I know who my wife dreams about now. So,
Aaron, of course.
Aaron Rodgers. Good God, that is like, I might be better looking than Aaron Rodgers. I mean, come on. So anyway, I mean, I'm just saying there's probably more ugly people in the world. I don't like to call people ugly, but there's more people closer to my side of things than to Dak Prescott's side of things, right? So it's very possible if he looks anything like us, he's probably not that great looking. And then think about this. They talk about Lucifer being so good looking. He was the most beautiful angel, they say. And guess what happened to him? Yeah, we all know how that went. So why do you think he actually got kicked out of heaven? I mean, the dude had it made. He had it made in heaven, and he got kicked out. You really going to tell me it's because he tried to take over? No, it's because he was good looking. And God's like, fuck this. Everybody's talking all day. Lucifer, oh, have you seen Lucifer? Have you seen Lucifer's hair? I mean, oh my God, he's so tall, dark, and handsome. And God got tired of that shit and kicked him out. I honestly believe that is what happened, and that's why we're in the mess we are today. I mean, just to be honest. I mean, read the Bible. It talks about how evil Satan is, but what did Satan do? I mean, really? Can you find anything, really, that Satan did that was that bad? I mean, no, all the killing, all the violence, you know, everything, like, God kind of did that, you know? I mean, all the murders, it was all God. The evil in the world, God even owned up in Isaiah. He admitted He created that. He created evil. So, you know, why would He have, you know, it seems maybe Lucifer's not that bad. It was just he was that good looking. I think maybe that's what's going on. Let's see, seems like there was other evidence, but I'm drawing a blank now. Yeah, it's just the whole story about you drop dead if you see him. It's just, like, now that I think about it, It's so made up. Like, it doesn't make sense. That sounds like a story I would tell some girl I was catfishing, you know, if I was single. It's like, hey, do you want a video chat? Oh my God, I would love to, but if you saw my face, you would probably like just black out at how good looking I am. But yeah, so and like I said, none of this can be proven for certain. And he could be mediocre. He might not be ugly. He could be mediocre looking, you know, just average looking, like say an Aaron Rodgers. And that's
Put
okay.
That down. Hey, put that down.
That's perfectly okay. But yeah, that's about all I really got to say this week. Hopefully I'll have a video come out though through the week before next Monday. I'm hoping to do some other stuff. I kind of just want to sit back and enjoy watching my kids splash around for a little while and enjoy the evening with my beautiful wife, who is definitely on the other end of the spectrum compared to me. And the first time I met her, I didn't fall dead, but my heart skipped 3 beats, like 3 beats I counted. It was like, what?
You're so full of shit.
But, you know, whatever. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, but yeah, I can't prove it for certain, but I'm definitely going to keep digging. I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it. And just one last thing I would like to say, even though I'm not going to go into any detail about it, but I really hope that Joshua Frankenstein, or however you say his name, I really hope he catches the COVID-19 and dies. That would mean a lot to me. I'll just be honest with you. Anyway, thanks everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Comment if you want it read next week. I had like no comments to read except for that crazy white horseman bullshit. But I guess I promised to read anything, so I had to read it. But bring your crazy, I guess. And let me know how good looking you think Dak is, because I mean, I know all of you will definitely agree with me. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. Thanks, bye.